face.
Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to episode 14 of How To Factions, guys. And in today's episode, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a simple and pretty efficient cow grinder. I usually don't make these too often, but this is the one I have used in the past and it's worked well for me. However, mob spawning is like disabled on the server and I can't figure out how to turn it on. I've tried doing the game rule thing and changing the difficulty, but it's not working, so I'm not going to be able to fully demonstrate it, but I guess I can show you guys with cow eggs, I guess. So let's say they spawn on the dirt here, well, the grass, like so. They all get pushed into the lava, they burn, they get cooked, and then once they're cooked, they go ahead and go into these chests, etc. And you collect the meat, I guess. So, pretty simple tutorial, nothing too complicated or anything like that. Yes, this is one of the pre-recorded videos that I'm doing before I go to hospital, so I apologize if I am not updated or anything like that. I'm having to mass record over the last 2-3 days. So let's get started and straight into the tutorial, and let's go. So first up, what you want to do is place down, I don't know, as many chests, however wide you want. I'm going to make it 5 wide just for the tutorial's sake. And then you're going to go ahead and just do it on the other side, like so. Oops, almost went a little too far. You can get your block of choice. I wouldn't think spruce is the best, but since there's no lava, like fire spread on this server, I'm just doing spruce. So it won't burn down because of the lava, etc. So you guys can do whatever you want. It's not a huge deal. Then once you've done that, you want to go ahead and place the hoppers like so. Just so the meat will feed into the chests and you'll collect your meat, I guess. Then you want to go ahead and wrap around some glass like this. This is mainly just for looks. You don't have to do glass. You can really use any block you want, but I like to use glass just because it looks nice and I guess I like the aesthetics. So now you want to go ahead and get your welded wand. You won't have this in game, but you want to build it up as high as you want. With this, you can do multiple layers. You just pretty much stack what I'm doing over and over again. And it's not too much of a big deal. Let me try and find the ID. I have the command somewhere here. / walls. There we go. So that should work like so. Now what you want to do is go ahead and get the spruce wood. And you want to select that like so. It's 051. And now we've done that. So we've pretty much got the basic tube that lets the mobs fall down into the lava, etc. Then you want to go ahead and place a layer of signs. It doesn't really matter why you do it at. They usually don't die from fall damage because the lava will reset the fall damage anyway. So you just want to go ahead and place signs wherever, and then place lava on top, and they will slowly burn to death. Sounds very pleasant, doesn't it? But yeah, you just want to go ahead and place a few sources of lava. However, they don't have to be sources. I just like it that way because it looks better, and I guess it's just looks better, really. That's all it's really for. Now you want to go ahead and you want to get your glowstone and pressure plates. And what else? Sticky pistons and dirt blocks. So that's pretty much about everything. You want to go ahead and place the glowstone like so. And you want to place grass right here and right here. Now you want to place the pressure plates like so. And you want to go ahead and get your spruce wood out again and go 2 blocks back like so. On both sides. I'm usually just going to do, like, cut it off like this. And make a little wall just so they don't really spawn outside as much, I guess, and just won't be annoying. And it looks a little bit more formal, I guess you could say. So I'm just gonna go 2 blocks up, like so. Build a little wall, I guess. Do that on each side. You don't have to do this, as I said before, but just makes it look a little bit better and a little bit tidier. So now you've done that, you want to go ahead and you want to get your repeaters. You want to have them facing towards the piston, so like this. So that way when the cows land on the pressure plates, it powers the piston, which then pushes the glowstone forward and pushes the cows into the lava. So now you want to raise that by 1 block, and you want to place a sticky piston like so on every single one of these. And then we're almost there. You want to go ahead and place glowstone. Just because cows do need light to spawn, so the more glowstone you have in your build, the more light that you incorporate into your build, I guess the better success rate you're going to have, and I guess more efficiency, because the better the light, I guess the more cows that are going to spawn. So we're going to go ahead and give myself some cow spawners, and I usually like to do it in this sort of pattern. You don't have to do it like this, but I believe this is the more efficient one. This is how I've seen most cow grinders done, and this is how I've done my cow grinders in the past, and it's worked perfectly fine. So that's pretty much it for the tutorial, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed and found it helpful. As you can see here, I'm going to get the cow eggs out and start spawning them. So they work perfectly fine. They get pushed down and they get cooked. So nice and simple and easy tutorial. If we could go for 75 to 100 likes this episode of How To Factions, that would mean a lot. And stay tuned for some future videos this week. I should have daily videos unless something goes wrong. So yeah, peace and goodbye.